Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to have everything linked down below. So I'm going to do a cash stuffing envelope today. It's not as much as it was last time, but the way that I see it is any money saved is money that I otherwise would not have had. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually pulling out the money that I pulled out of Chase. And I'm actually going to count it. I don't know about you guys, but anytime that I count money, I always have to have it facing the same direction so that it makes it easier for me. So today's cash stuffing envelopes is going to have a total of $220. So I'm actually going to start with my savings. Now I'm not going to have all of the envelopes stuffed today, but I will try to put in as much as I can into as many as possible. I'm going to start off with my savings. I'm going to pull the money out and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I still have the $78. So that's what I'm actually going to do right here. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. So now I'm going to go ahead and add $10 to it. And then once I add the $10 to it, I'm going to have $88. Now for my emergency, I originally had $55. Now I'm gonna only put in $5 today, so I'm gonna have 60 after I put in the 5. Now for my car upkeep, I had $20 and I'm gonna go ahead and just add 5 to it, so I will have 25. Now it doesn't seem like a lot, but at the end of the day, once I continue to add, I'll end up meeting my budget of $500. Now for the house one, I had 15, and again, I'm only gonna add $5 to this one, so that's gonna leave me with 20. Now I'm not gonna add anything to business or the blank one. I think for unexpected, I'm gonna go ahead and add $5. So I started off with 40. After I add the 5, I'm gonna have 45 in total. I'm not adding anything to extra, but I was counting the money to make sure that I still had the $51. Now for Christmas, I'm going to go ahead and just add $2 today. I had $20, so that leaves me with $22. And again, my budget for this one was $700. So between now and December, I know that I will have those $700 put in, as long as I continue to insert money. I'm gonna go ahead and skip birthday and beauty, because right now I'm just trying to place money into the most important ones. So I'm also going to place money into the credit cards envelope, and for the credit cards envelope I had $40. I'm gonna go ahead and put in $10, so I'm gonna have a total of $50. Taxes, I have $40 that I started off with. I'm only going to put in $3, so that's going to leave me with a balance of $43. Now for my student loan, my original balance was $20. I'm only going to put in $1 today, so that's going to leave me with a new balance of $21. Now for the road trip one, I had a balance of $40. I'm only going to put in $10 to this road trip envelope, so that's going to leave me with $50 as a new balance. So these envelopes I use when I go to the store, sometimes an added expense that I didn't think about. So I usually use this just to get my coffee creamer, and I only put $20 since I already used it. I put in an additional $20 for the next time that I stop by the store. I can just pay for my coffee creamer and any other things that I may need. For spending, I had a balance of $20. I'm only going to put in $3, so that's going to leave me with a new balance of $23 for spending. Now for my road trip envelope, I started off with $38 as a balance. I'm only going to put in $5 and then that's going to leave me with a new balance of $35. Now for the unmarked envelopes, I usually try to make sure that there is at least $20, especially because this winter we had so much snow that we had to pay somebody to come and plow the snow in our driveway multiple times. So we have to pay cash for that. So it's just good to have it on hand so we can just give it to them anytime we need to call. Now for this next set, these are my dues for real estate. This is the Europe one that I did because I do plan on going to Europe. I also want to go to Hawaii, so I also have to save for that. And then I want to get a new MacBook Pro, but I'm not going to get it until I have that filled in. And then I want to also have investments. So I did do Robinhood, but until I fill them in, I won't invest anymore. So I'm only going to put in $20 to my dues. Now I do these for real estate, so I have to pay quarterly dues. And then for my Europe one, I'm also going to place $5 into it this time. Eventually I will make the other card stocks just so I can keep track of how much I am inserting. And so I can also write my budget so that I know how far along I am on track to getting it complete. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So for Apple, I'm going to skip it for now because I don't need the laptop just yet. I am aware that it's a want, not a need. But for investment, I'm going to go ahead and just put in $3 for now. And then the rest I am actually going to use for the envelopes that I have on the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, a 5, and then I'm going to go ahead and count all my ones, but I'm going to place them in order. Like I said earlier, I have to have them facing the same direction in order for me to count them properly. So I'm going to just go ahead and correct them all, having them face the same direction, and then I'm going to count them to see how much I have. So in total, I counted 22 ones. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the envelope. I'm going to go ahead and place $5 in this one. Now these are the envelopes that I originally did before on how to save quickly. So I have a total of 102 envelopes and they're labeled 1 through 102. Now I pick them randomly when I fill them in. And then once I have filled them in, I date them. The date that I filled it in, I initial it, and then I put it away. And then I know that I still have other envelopes that I need to complete. And then the next one that I'm going to go ahead and complete is the Wednesday one. So every Wednesday I can either insert $3 or I fill it in with $156 in total, as there's 52 weeks a year at $3 a piece or per week. That would make it a total of $156, but I don't have the full $156, so I'm only going to place $100 into this envelope. And then after I have done that, I am not going to seal it because I can't seal it until I have $156. But I am going to go ahead and write the date, how much I am depositing, and my balance. So now that I've placed the money in there, I still have to complete it before I can seal it, but I will be putting it away until I have finished it. Now I'm going to take the remainder of the $2 and I'm going to put it back in, or I'm going to put it into my savings. And I'm also going to put that in on the envelope. So that's going to give me a total of $80 as a new balance for savings. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. See you next time.